I was speaking to Janine today, Janine from Beyond the Sheer Veil, my good friend Janine, who, she asked me the question, she asked, what are some of the signs that we know that loved ones are around? Alright, so, some of the ways that loved ones let us know that they are around are varied. It depends on the spirit, it depends on our connection, it depends on what we are able to see, feel, smell, all that kind of thing. Now, one of the things, speaking of smell, is one of the ways that spirits or ghosts let us know that they are around is through smell. Example, I did a reading for a woman, this is ages ago, whose grandfather started coming through, and I didn't tell her it was her grandfather or anything, and I went, what is that awful, horrible smell? I could just smell this really horrible, it was horrible, it really was, it was horrible. It smelled like really bad foot odour. Really, really bad odour. It was, oh, shocking, horrible. Anyway, I said, and I feel like it's from a man, it's a man, it's a grandfather figure, he's connected to your mum, and I still remember her sitting there and me telling her, and she just looked at me going, that's my granddad, he had the worst smelling feet ever. So, through smell, so they can either smell, come through like you remember them smelling, like it could be that they were, you know, woodworkers, so they'd smell like wood. If they liked gardening and were, another woman, a woman I did a reading for, her grandmother used to wear, I was talking to her on the phone, and I said, I'm smelling like flowers, it's like cottage flowers, you know, like those, you know, like when you walk, it's like roses and gardenia, it's like a whole bouquet of flowers. And she said that was her perfume. She used to wear like a perfume that smelled like flowers, not one particular flower, just a, you know, a bouquet or a bunch of different flowers. And so that's another way. So through smell, also, like if you smell, if you remember your loved one, your grandparent, your mother, your family, whoever, your friend, cooking, and if they were a cook or they like to cook, sometimes you'll smell like a home-cooked meal, but there's nothing around, like you're not cooking, or, you know, if you smell that, that could be them. So through smell, different smells, you can, that's a clear sign that they're coming through. Another sign is if you have lights flickering, you know, just different electrics going off, and we know I've had, you know about me and electrics. Me and electrics do not mix. If I'm having a really high spirit energy day, I will stay away from my computer. I will stay away from, I've learnt the lesson. My hard drive's crashed twice now, in like 6 months. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 months. And, yeah, thank you for correcting me there, Grandma. They're good at that, aren't they? They're like, no, that's not it. Thank you. Alright, so through like the electrics playing up, like lights turning off and on, because energy attracts energy, energy affects energy, alright? So that is definitely another way. Also, there are many different ways. You know when you're actually like just sitting, this is a common known one. You know when you're just sitting on the couch, watching TV, watching TV, and you just feel something, it's like, something's there. Something's there. Can you feel it? Can you feel it? Can you feel it? Can you feel it? Alright. So that's another way. If you just sense that something is there. Obviously, the spirit energy, ghosty energy is in the room. Also, another way that you can tell if spirit, if you see those flickers. Not everyone sees the flickers. Not everyone sees the flickers at all. Dog hair. Or I have been, my cat and dog are molting at the moment, little Latte, little Willow. I have been pulling like hair. It's not nice. My clothes are more hairy than my animals. Alright, so yeah, the black shadows, not everyone sees them, but you can, like, the black shadows out of the corners of your eye, you know, when you're looking and then you just see a black shadow moving, okay, that is definitely a spirit energy. They show up in all different ways. Signs, signs that they're there. Like, you know, if you turn on a radio and a song comes on and it's the exact song that you played at their funeral, or things like that, or if you change the channel of the TV, you know, or if it changes by itself. If it changes by itself, call Ghostbusters. Yeah, you've got a ghost. And, yeah. There's many different ways that ghosty energy will present itself to you. You've just got to be... it's mostly feeling. It's that mostly feeling. If you feel like there is ghosty energy hanging around you, it's basically, it's like, just close your eyes, listen to the rhythm of your heart, listen to the rhythm of the beat, listen to the rhythm of the beat, sorry. If you listen to the rhythm of your heart, you will be able to go, okay, so who's this? Is this mum, dad, brother, sister, cousin, grandparent, friend? You'll be able to feel who it is. Like, the universe will literally tell you who it is. Alright? Alright, so, another frequently asked question is, do pets sense spirit energy? Hell yeah! I was talking to Janine today, and my dog, as Janine will tell you, my dog literally went off. She started doing that now. When I'm having a reading, I work from home, when I'm doing a reading, and the dog will literally, if there's, when there's spirit energy that come into the room and the dog's around, the dog will literally, like, stare either at me or at something in the room. And, you know, normal people can't see it. But, yeah, my dog today, I was talking to Janine, and my dog just started going, like, it was telling the ghost off, like, telling the spirit off. It's like, you go away, you naughty ghost. It was like that kind of thing. Janine laughed. It was so funny. Anyway, so, yeah, pets definitely do sense spirit energy. They will bark at nothing. They will, like, bark at the wall. Cats get affected by spirit energy. They'll go nuts. Like, they will go nuts. They will, you know, run up curtains, run up walls, run up and down the hallway. They go nuts. Alright? They go a little bit loopy. Alright, whereas dogs, they get aggressive and protective, and they will stand and they will, you know, protect their owner, that kind of thing. Or chase something away, look like they're chasing something away. So, there's many different ways that animals do get affected by spirit energy, but I've just mentioned a few of them here for you. I think that's all I'm going to answer frequently asked questions. I've waffled on long enough. So thank you for listening, and I will do another frequently asked question video soon. Okay. I was going to talk to these ghosties. Do you know what? I'm not going to do that now. I'll talk to you later. Bye. No, really, I'm not going to do it. Because if I start talking to them, bloody doghead. If I start talking to them, I'm going to find out who they are, and I'll be affected by them, because I've got stuff to do. And what if they come in, and then I'll be like, damn it, I've got to pass on that message, or... Are you still recording? Turn it off!